Hello everyone, Dead Poodles here, and welcome to another episode of Destiny 2 Builds. Today we have the long-awaited powerhouse that is the Raid Hunter. One specifically designed for the Leviathan Raid. New builds drop every Saturday, so be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. With all that out of the way, let's get right into the gear setup for this week's build. The Raid Hunter is a build that has to maintain some flexibility, so there is no solid gear choice to get you through the entire thing. However, it is built primarily around the exotics Orpheus Rig and ColdHeart. You will need to change your gear as you go through the raid though, just a disclaimer. Looking at the armor, we have the Raid Helmet, which has a perk that recharges your grenade instantly when you activate your Void Super, so long as you are in the Leviathan Raid. Next, we have the Raid Gauntlets, with a mod that increases all damage by 20% temporarily after getting melee kills on Leviathan. The Raid Chest Piece, with a mod which when using power weapons to defeat high tier enemies will boost power weapon damage by 15% for a short time. The Orpheus Rig, with the perk Uncanny Arrows, which provides ability energy for each enemy tethered by your Shadow Shot anchors, and a mod to recover health faster. Last, we have the Raid Cloak, with a mod that is passive and increases all void ability damage by 25% as long as you are in the Leviathan Raid. Bringing this all together with the Night Stalker subclass, with Marksman's Dodge for fast reloads, a Vortex Grenade for maximum damage output, and Way of the Trapper to allow for instant supers with the Orpheus Rig. Looking back at the weapons, we have the Ghost Primus Auto Rifle. This will be your go-to bullet hose for this build, and is the one piece of gear that I will tend to hold on to for every area. With the perks Under Pressure, with improved stability and accuracy as the magazine gets lower, High Impact Reserves, rounds at the end of the magazine deal more damage, Corkscrew Rifling, slightly increasing range, stability, and handling speed, an Adaptive Frame, and I masterworked this one for better reload. Next up is the ColdHeart, which will occasionally switch places with the Conspirator depending on what's going on, but this will be the main gun to use against Callus. With the perks Hand-Laid Stock, which increases stability, Longest Winner, causing the laser to do more damage the longer it remains on target, Enhanced Battery, increasing magazine size, Extended Barrel, increasing range and decreasing handling speed, and Cold Fusion. This weapon shoots a steady cold fusion powered laser. Last, we have the Raid Sword It Stared Back, which will occasionally be swapped out for Sins of the Past or Merciless depending on the situation. With the perks Relentless Strike, landing 3 light right bumper attacks within a short time grants sword ammo, Whirlwind Blade, consecutive rapid sword strikes increase this weapon's damage output, Enduring Guard, Jagged Edge for extra damage, an Adaptive Frame, and Masterwork for even more impact. This sword works extremely well in the entrance and dogs, taking out large enemies with ease. Jumping into the gameplay, you can see how this build works. You're going to be throwing everything you have at the enemy, holding nothing back, going primarily for power ammo and supers whenever you can. However, there is specific things that you need to be doing in the raid, so depending on what you're doing is going to dictate what you have set up. So for instance, when I'm running dogs, I'll keep the sword, but I'll switch my super over to Arc Staff, and I'll put on the Red Flux. When going up against Callus, if I happen to be in the Void, then I will try Nighthawk. super. However, if I'm in throne room, I'll stick with the Orpheus Ring and Shadow Shot, just because I'll be dealing with ads. The key to this build is knowing what to use, when, and where. When I'm in pools, I will always pull out Merciless. Not a lot of people like the gun anymore, but it does tend to knock back bathers when they come out, and keeps me alive. So just know what to use in which situation. For the entrance, it's fairly easy. You're on ad control, either or, whether you're running or defending, you're still going to be dealing with ads, so try to just have something that deals with ads well. That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to drop a like. It will help others find it easier and is always much appreciated. New Destiny 2 builds drop every Saturday, so be sure to subscribe to stay up to date. Follow me on Twitter at DPS United for more news and game-related content. New Destiny 2 tips and tricks drops this Tuesday, so be sure to slam that notification bell so you know the minute new videos come out. As always, this is Dead Poodles, and I will talk to you all next time.